everyone. Today we are going to start class 10, chapter number 2, control and coordination in biology. As we know, movements are one of the important characteristics of living being. All plants and animals show different kinds of movement. There may be growth movements in plant, that is seed germination. Seed germination is growth related movement in plant where seedlings comes out of soil. Non-growth movements such as in plant we can see folding and dropping of leaf. In plant that is touch me not plant, or we say in Hindi large monkey. Folding of leaf or dropping down of leaf is not growth related movement over there. Animals also show movements such as running of cat, children playing on swing, buffalo and cow chewing the cud, etc. All the movements in living organism in fact occur in response to change in the environment. And we can say this change in environment is called as stimulus. So what is stimulus? The change in environment to which an organism responds. The change in environment due to which an organism respond or react is called as stimulus. Environmental factors such as heat, cold, touch, smell, etc. are stimulus due to which an organism is going to respond or going to react. And we know that different organism reacts in different way to the stimulus. And also respond and react to stimuli. Plants do not have nervous system and they cannot move from one place to another. They do so due to the action of some plant hormone. In coming videos we are going to study about different types of plant hormone, that how this plant hormone helps the plant to respond or react towards the stimulus. If we talk about higher animals, that is higher animals, let us take examples of cat, dog, human. So they have complex body structure. They respond to various stimuli and each respond to a stimulus, a specific stimulus generally involves various body organs. So here if an animal, higher order animal wants, there is a stimulus and if it wants to react or respond towards the stimulus. So in higher order animal we know that it has a complex body. There are various types of system present over here, organ system present over here. So when an organism wants to respond or when an organism is responding towards the stimulus, let us take an example like ingestion of food, where ingestion of food involves eye contact located to the food, nose registering the smell of the food, hand picking up the food to bring that food towards the mouth, mouth gets open to receive that food, teeth and helps in mastication of food, and saliva along with the teeth, the saliva is also helping in the mastication of food. So there are various organs. If we talk about ingestion of food just, so there is no one organ, there are group of organs which are participating for proper ingestion or proper digestion of food, and they have to work together, and this working together of various organs. So we have seen an example how does ingestion of food takes, where there should be hand movement, eye movement, then there should be working of nose also, mastication helps, that is teeth chewing along with the saliva mixing up that food, saliva gets mixing with that food. So all these things happens together in controlled and coordinated way. And this working of all the organs, the working of all organs, all the organs of the body of an organism in proper manner to produce a proper reaction to that stimulus is called as coordination. So this is what working of all the organs is called as coordination. Let us take another example. Playing a cricket needs proper hand movement so that we can throw the ball, concentration of our nervous system, leg movements, proper movements of muscles, eye movements. So each this organ has to work in a controlled and coordinated way so that the playing gets completed in proper manner. So there is not playing a cricket does not involve only one organ. It is a group of organs where they have to coordinate with each other, and this working together of all the organs to respond to a particular stimulus in a proper manner is called as coordination. So hope we are clear with this term, that is coordination. For plant, there is no brain. Plant does not have any proper nervous. Plant does not have any nervous system, whereas animal has nervous system and endocrine system to respond towards these types of stimulus. So plant do not have nervous system. So plant have chemical control and coordination. So in plant there is chemical control and coordination, where animal has nervous system also and